Harbaugh now heads to Los Angeles Chargers.
If you think anyone can predict a Jim Harbaugh speech, you're out of your damn mind.
That's a beast! Beast mode! My God!
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin Herbert.
We have a Chargers quarterback that cusses, boys. This is dangerous.
Phillip Rivers sheds us here.
We want to be known as world champions, and we're gonna do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than I?
Well, hello, all of you 10-4 people. Welcome back to the Charger Chat. I'm your co-host, Wolldog, sitting across from my buddy, Kev Huggen-Duggan.
Same room. Airbnb. First game. Feeling good.
Feeling great. And let's not forget Kyle, the coach.
Yeah, I'm
Duggan.
in the same room now, too.
High
Look at us.
You can't escape. He's here, folks. And we've got to talk about the game yesterday. We all slept so well. Last night.
So peaceful.
We filled up on P.F. Chang's and had to go
passed
home
out.
to our wives. So.
Yeah, there's got a couple hours before we get back to the real life.
That's right. And we got to talk about all the things that have dropped now, folks. And we've got an Ask Boltfam lined up for you as well. So let's waste no time. Start at the top and remind you all. This will be the first year in many years,
10 years.
at least a decade, that we will finally not see the Chiefs in any capacity of the playoffs. No wild card, nothing.
Dude.
After the next 3 games,
there's
you won't
3
see them again.
There's 3 weeks left. They're already eliminated.
Done.
It
Chris
was-
Jones had no idea.
Poor
That's
guy.
pretty embarrassing.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's just always in the playoffs, so he's just in his mind.
He's like,
Yeah,
we got a shot.
We still got a fighting chance, right?
No.
No,
you
you
don't.
No, you don't, big boy.
Sorry, Chris.
Math is mathing, and you're out, pal.
Yeah, and we all know it. The Chargers swept the Chiefs.
5-0, man.
Sweeping everybody.
We've
in the
never
West.
been 5-0.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We've never started 5-0.
Yeah.
We get to 5-1 or something.
Yeah,
but,
it's not to say we've never had 5 wins in the AFC West, but to start 5-0,
Yep.
never happened.
One more, dude.
2025, it's happening.
How are you guys feeling about our chance of catching the Broncos, though?
I really wish the Packers
If the
would have
Packers
done
gave
something.
us something,
Yeah, the Packers kind of let me down last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
think
let us all
with that,
down.
it's like a real thing.
And we also deflated the Chiefs. Now they have no Patrick
They don't have a
Mahomes.
quarterback, so I think they're going to definitely win that game. And now it's just Jacksonville, but that's only.
Yeah, we're what, 2 wins behind?
2 wins
So we
behind, but
could
we get to
tie
play
them.
them.
So if they lose to the Jags and we win out,
Yeah, then we
take it.
Take it. Yeah.
it's there.
There's
It's
a
there.
chance.
It's ahead
So
of
you're
us.
saying there's a
There's
chance.
a chance.
There's a chance. It's just
It's not great.
sucky.
Not ideal.
Would have been nicer if they lost today.
Would have been a lot cooler if they did,
Agreed.
but that's okay because what this team is accomplishing without our starting tackles, with all the adversity that we have faced throughout the entirety of this season, the Chargers are still finding ways to win. That's what you talked about yesterday when we did the instant reaction. It's like we
They're
are
just doing it.
scheming correctly.
Yeah.
Like it's not like smooth sailing.
No.
There are bumps in the road to be seen for sure. Justin Herbert's still getting sacked 4 times yesterday.
Yeah.
But he's undefeated when he gets sacked 4 more times. So
Yeah.
just get that out of the way. Just keep
Just
him
first
clean.
drive.
Keep him simple. Just get the sacks done, and then we win.
Yeah. Yeah. And Justin Herbert, God love him, has now surpassed Patrick Mahomes for the most passing yards in the first 6 seasons
By
in the
4
NFL of
yards.
all time.
I love that.
Yeah, by 4 yards. And we still got 3 more games because Peyton Manning is number 1, 620 more
He's got
yards.
500.
He
yeah.
needs 3. He has 3 games. He needs a couple big games.
I mean, because what did he throw? 210 this last game. So
yeah, keep that up, and you're
210, 210, 210.
Yeah, 630.
Dude, come on.
Come on.
And I'm not saying come on to Justin. I'm saying to come on to the entire offensive line. Guys,
Come on, boys.
come on.
This-
Get this for Justin.
We want this stat.
We all want this. Justin, I'm sure, could care less, but he needs this. He needs every bit of accolades so everybody can stop. Do you think everybody has stopped saying, like, hating on Justin Herbert at this point, given how this season has gone?
Yeah, I mean, until we lose again, and then they'll be back on that. But for now, he's fought through a broken hand. He has the worst offensive line in the league, highest pressure rate.
Yeah.
11 sacks in 2 games, and you're still finding a way to win. You either have to decide if the wins are a quarterback side or not.
Yeah.
And if they are, then he's finding ways to win, and that should be attributed to him. So
100%.
I haven't heard any hate towards Justin Herbert. Like, Yeah, they won, but he only threw for this much, and he's holding the ball.
Yeah, he's still getting sacked.
Yeah, so
He's still throwing picks.
At the end of the day, he's gonna have to win a playoff game.
Yeah.
If he really wants the long-term narrative to go away, we got to win a
I
playoff
think
game this
2
year.
probably. That'll quiet some people.
If we don't end up getting the catching the Broncos and getting a home game, at least we get the 5 seed. We play the AFC North. We've already beat the Steelers. You have a good opportunity there to go and make something happen.
That would be awesome.
So yeah, I think that's what it's going to take for the full narrative to go away. But for now, it's crickets.
It's crazy.
It just sucks that all those teams that are like currently in like the top 4 seeds are all freezing places to go. That's the only thing that sucks about it. But is what it is.
But clearly,
it didn't matter. Didn't matter here.
Cold doesn't affect these guys.
Nope.
They've got ice in their veins.
They got the defense.
They're
for
at
it.
home. Yeah, we finally got to look at some of the stats coming out of this game, at least for some of our players. And who had Arondé Gadsden being the top receiver for this team? Anybody? Anybody?
He's done it a couple times this season, but he's been quiet as of late.
Yeah.
But he had some big catches too. Felt like most of them were in the second half.
Yeah.
And when we were going down to try to go score. So him and then our rookies stepped up big time.
Big time.
KLS with the touchdown at the end of the half.
Harris
We
with a huge
dominated
catch.
that middle ground right at the end of the first half, beginning of the second half. We had 10 points, boom, boom, right away. That's a backbreaker for the Chiefs, being able to go in and dominate that. So yeah, Trey Harris is huge catch where he knocked the wind out of himself.
Yeah, over the shoulder.
They're starting to heat up, make some plays. Not to mention, come on, he's freaking vital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a stud that guy is.
Absolute
awesome.
stud. Because the rushing doesn't necessarily sell the full picture for Kamani, because 12 carries for 33 yards. It's like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
That's fine. But I mean, it's those little dump offs, those screen passes that you were talking about, where like he just gets it and gets another 10, 15 yards. Like,
He's just got, I think his vision is,
he's got great vision.
he's gotten so good as the year. I'm glad we were talking about it earlier. I'm glad that he had the opportunity where Hampton was down. He wasn't out for the season.
Absolutely.
But he had enough time to really set himself up to be that RB2 slash RB1 if we need him. Like that,
They're a
going with
50-50 split. It feels
clearly
like right now.
they're going with a hot hand. And he's got great vision between the tackles.
Yeah.
Like he is definitely, and he's a smaller guy. So like it's that kind of, it's not Sproul small, but like getting eyes on him behind this massive offensive line is not an easy thing to do.
He may be small, but that guy, he's throwing guys around. He's talking about the pass block.
Yeah, his pass pro is really, really, it's better than Omar Hampton for sure.
Pass block in 2 games now, both the Eagles and the Chiefs, when there's been an interception, Kamani is the guy to get the guy that got the interception and take them down. Yeah. And he's a little guy taking down these big defensive ends or safeties and stuff like that. Like
he's a bruiser.
It's impressive.
He's a beast.
And yeah, Marion Hampton, 15 carries, 61 yards. Like, not crazy on the rushing, but like it's enough.
Yeah.
It gets the job done.
Controlled the clock, played good defense. That's
the
gonna be
whole
recipe.
second half. I'm so thankful that we're winning these coin tosses and able to defer to the second half.
That seems to work well.
It's massive.
Seems
I think.
to work well. Yeah. Although they did get the ball, came right down and scored when we kicked off to them.
Yeah, but like you said, it was just a great script.
Yeah, they had their script.
Their
and it was
opening
over.
script was perfect. And then
And
after
then
that,
all the pages were thrown out the window.
Next gen stats pointing out the Chargers forced 21 pressures against the Chiefs, the most by any Chiefs opponent since week 16, 2023. And Khalil Mack, who generated pressure on both interceptions, finished with a team high 8 pressures, second most by any player against the Chiefs.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's not necessarily showing up on the sack leaderboard this year, but the pressures are out of control.
But that's because he has to be chipped and doubled on every
And
pass.
held.
They got eyes
Yeah.
on
And he's still getting those pressure. I mean, Owe had 2. Thule had 2, which, by the way, they could not say Thule's name in the stadium.
No, that guy
That's
was
embarrassing.
fumbling.
Yeah.
Thule.
Do some research, guy.
He said Pulutu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like,
It's like we all looked at each other like,
Time.
wow. You have one job here, guy. It was to learn the names of these players.
Yeah.
And it was funny too, because he was having a game and I remembered it because like you'd hear his name being mispronounced the whole game. And I was like, oh yeah, it's a Thule game.
Yeah.
This guy's pissed that Thule's having a great game right now.
Yeah. No, it was Khalil is having a great season. That's why, like, I was asking you, I was like, can we get Khalil for one more year, please? Like the camaraderie with this defense, man. Like, I don't want to break up the band. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to keep these guys all together. Mac, Thule, re-signed Adafe Owe to another year after the trade. His impact on this team.
Yeah.
We were just talking about it. 8 sacks so far this year, and he had none before he got to the Chargers. So we got week 4.
He has like 2. When he has one, he has 2.
Yeah.
Like when he has a sack game, that's going to happen. And he's so good at chasing guys down.
Yeah, he's so fast.
But I think I told you, I had a dream. And I'm not making this up. This was real. I had a dream that Minter went up to Khalil Mack in my dream and said, I stay, you stay. You stay, I stay.
Come on.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Dreams can mean a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm manifesting it.
Maybe it was prophecy.
In my sleepy times.
We'll find out next season if it happens.
You knew episode 451.
Bold prediction by Kevin.
10 minutes in.
Well, and now after a day of sitting around watching highlights, I think we've rewatched the game 3 times now.
Yeah, whatever different format,
different capacities.
Offer,
yeah. Seeing the hits that Tony Jefferson has been laying on these guys.
This defense is going to be a problem.
Rashee Rice especially got hit multiple times that like he just curls up into a ball.
Yeah.
But the hit that TJ had on Thornton, I think we've at least watched it enough times now to realize that was not a dirty hit.
It was close, but it's not ejectable.
He shouldn't have been ejected.
There was nothing
penalty
ejectable
fine.
about that.
Yeah.
Like if you want to call it penalty,
He
go
hit him
for
in the
it.
head, but he didn't maliciously do it. It's like he lowered his head and launched up.
That's usually that's what gets you ejected.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
not what it was.
Thornton caught the ball and kind of like crunched down as Tony was coming
And he's
in.
coming down.
Yeah,
Like that's
so it's a bang bang thing.
It's a what else is he supposed to do
Right.
situation.
Because earlier in the game, he had that huge hit on Rashee, and it was perfect. He went right at his body with his shoulder, and that's probably what he was trying to do again. But
100%.
Thornton just caught it early enough that he reacted and went down. So yeah, for sure it's a penalty, but it's not. There's no way he's ejected.
No.
I think he was hitting guys too hard all game, and they're like, we got to get this guy out of here.
Yeah, this is too much.
Yeah.
Well, he apologized for it. Obviously, like we're not trying to. The goal isn't to hurt guys and like take them out of the game by any stretch. But if you get hit, you get hit. That's the name of the game.
Football, man. You signed up for this.
Well, then what he did is he went and flipped off the whole.
Well, that's what happened. Then there was a skirmish, and then
And I
fingers
can't
are
blame him
flying
for
everywhere. No, I mean that's
As a Charger
emotions
fan,
are high.
well done.
Yeah, well done. But
You would have done the same thing.
100%. 1000%.
all the way out of the
You
field.
pretty much were in the suite.
I'd give them all. They got all of them. All the different iterations.
Well, if you happen to be on Twitter and see the post by Chiefs Hive saying "you getting fined, clown," talking about Tony Jefferson responded with a beautiful ratio quote saying, "I'm rich, go cope, little dude."
That was so awesome. Saw that this morning, and it really genuinely.
And everybody, like the comments, like Chiefs Hive's got 83 likes on their post. Tony Jefferson's over 6,000 at this point.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
like everybody is like,
he bodied
dude,
this
come
guy
on.
for sure.
Yeah, he's like, I'm rich. This fine is like do you accept this deposit or this debit fee
Right.
of 35 cents? Yep, I accept.
Accept.
Yeah.
Accept the fee.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm rich, dude.
I love that. Well,
I'm rich.
go cope. The Chargers are now 5-0 in their AFC West matchups and face the Broncos in Week 18 and the chance to sweep the division for the first time in team history. That is at least still on the table that we can
I'm
still
sorry.
sweep.
If you sweep, we're AFC West champions.
Yeah.
We beat everyone. We didn't lose anyone in the AFC West.
Yeah.
Just because we had a couple dumb hiccup
That
games.
should be a stipulation.
God, that Giants game.
That Giants game was the Commanders game was bad too.
Yeah,
because they're not good.
Man, we're at the top.
Those two were bad.
We're at the top.
Yeah.
Those are losses.
So, what we need to clinch a playoff spot. Got a few scenarios here. The Chargers beat the Cowboys and the Texans lose or tie against the Raiders.
That's not happening.
No, Texans
Zero.
are
Cross that one out.
The goose egg to that scenario.
Raiders suck. They lost 38-0 to the Eagles yesterday.
They suck.
They're dog doo-doo.
Suck.
Scenario 2, the Chargers beat or tie the Cowboys and the Colts lose to the 49ers.
This is our. If you want to put your hand up for a scenario, that's the one I'm putting.
It's hard. It's Phil.
That's the other thing we got to talk about. The Phil game,
It was
man.
fun to
First
watch him
Phil
play,
back,
but
got
he's
a touchdown.
He's a cold
Yeah.
dude.
And I'm sure, I don't know if any of you guys have seen the high school, all the
his
guys,
teams.
his
Yeah.
boys
they
watching
were
and
watching
like
it.
cheering when he got the touchdown. Like
So cool.
when Phil got that touchdown and you saw the classic fist pump.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
kick.
weird kick thing. Yeah.
Like, oh, he's back, baby. And it was a great game to watch. He kept him in it, dude. Like the Seahawks only had field goals,
Yeah.
I think.
That was a game.
That was a game.
He
And
clearly makes that team better. That was going to be a hard win for them either
The
way.
Colts
but-
defense blew it. He drove him down, got the game like go ahead field goal.
Yeah.
And then the Colts defense just couldn't do
Just
anything.
crumbled in that
Yeah.
last drive.
Which is this is awesome situation. Let's just say it. Like
Yeah, he
him
didn't
playing
lose it.
great, him not losing it, him giving them a chance is the best thing for us as Charger fans because they are what's keeping us from guaranteeing a playoff spot.
Right.
So let's be realistic about it. We love our Phillip Rivers.
Yes.
But we also love going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So,
but this isn't the only
keep
avenue to get to the playoffs.
No. So
the
scenarios.
It'd be nice to clinch right now, but we can also just keep winning. If we just don't lose, we clinch.
Yeah. That's true.
If we just don't lose, we're in.
Scenario 4, don't lose. So scenario 2 was Chargers beat or tie the Cowboys, Colts lose to 49ers seems possible. And scenario 3, Chargers beat the Cowboys and the Colts tie with the 49ers. So
that would actually be the best situation. Them tying.
Because then it's
he's
not a
losing.
loss.
He's not losing. He played well.
Yeah.
But we're still in the playoffs.
It's keeping it competitive.
All right,
so.
scenario 3. High fives.
And then some quotes here from some players and coaches. Odafe Owe, we don't normally get a quote from him. I hadn't beaten the Chiefs in like 5 years, so this is big. I ain't ever sacked Mahomes. Got him twice this game. I feel like this is just a launching point. It's only getting started. And yeah, Owe had 7 sacks this year. He had none when the Chargers traded for him. So 7 sacks, not 8. But still, 7 before being traded. And now just getting a guy, like trading for a guy, because we gave him a Lohi, which good for Lohi. He's doing
he had
okay
a
or whatever.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So
He got handed it.
Yeah,
by Van
it's kind of
That's fine.
It was a 6.
Yeah, that's okay.
and it was Kyle Van Noy.
Kyle Van Noy,
Handed it to him.
Old teammates.
Alohi 6.
Kyle and Alohi,
Yeah.
they're like, you got this. Come here.
Yeah. I'm too old. I'm not running all that way.
But Odafe Owe coming over here and
Huge.
being that impactful.
Yeah.
dude.
He could have 10 sacks this year.
Yeah.
No problem.
And we got him when Khalil was out.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it was like, okay, we need somebody to
Right now.
temporarily for
Yeah.
Khalil. But now it's like, now you got Khalil and Odafe
Yeah.
and Thule out there all at the same
They're
time.
just there, and they're like deploying them in a way that it's Thule and Mac on the field. They'll come off, Bud and Owe go on the field. So
Yeah.
it's like fresh legs, getting guys rotated through, and you have confidence in all those guys.
Fresh
to go to
legs,
play.
warm hearts, open eyes. Let's go.
I think it's the most consistent edge situation we've had in a very long
for
time.
sure.
Big
Like
time.
we usually have a stud, but we don't have like the backups or
Yeah.
the guys that can rotate in with him. It feels like
bees,
whoever's
man.
out there now can definitely get you a sack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much for Bud. He does his best.
He has his moments.
Good run defense.
Good run defense. The other 3 are like, they could all have 10 sacks this season, which would be insane.
That would be crazy. Another quote here, Coach Harbaugh. I thought it was really cool we were able to close out a 1-score game like that. How many times we played them, we've had those 1-score games, but the way the defense came up and shut them down was awesome to see.
Second week in a row winning with an interception.
Defense on the field.
won it.
Yeah.
Like there's no.
That's our identity. That's what we are.
Yeah, like
It's our
game on
team
the
this year.
line. Let's get the defense out there.
Yeah.
Let them go. Let them go do their thing. Yeah, picks 2 weeks in a row to end it. We picked Mahomes twice in this game. It's just, they're playing tough, man.
I love it.
That's why we're punting. We're those situations where everyone's like, go for it.
Yeah, no.
We're playing it safe because we know our defense can stop them.
Defense
Right. And flip the field. Like how many times did we stop them?
Yeah.
Inside the 25, we get the ball at our 40.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like it happened quite a bit. So
We did that.
that's huge. I mean, that's playoff football. When you go to freezing cold Pittsburgh, Baltimore, wherever we end up going, you have to be able to play defense. You have to have field position, and you need to not turn the ball over, which Justin needs to clean up some of those.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We can agree.
It was one this game.
Yeah, we can agree that it's
Progress.
a little loosey-goosey, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
We trust in you.
Yeah.
And speaking of Justin Herbert said, we've just continued to be better and better. That's our focus. And I think Coach Harbaugh would say the same thing. We're worried about what's going on in our locker room, our field. We're doing everything we can to get better and better. And when we do that, we're able to play some pretty good football.
Fuck
Pretty
yeah.
damn good
Pretty good.
football is what he wanted
Pretty-
to say. Yeah.
Pretty gosh
Good
gone golly.
football.
Pretty
Good
shoot.
cheese.
She
Darn
golly
daggum
football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so fun
None
to see
Kobe.
too. Going back to Phil, just
Shoot.
like the chirping, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, he has not stopped.
he has not stopped.
And
He's
they
not
also
lost
cut
a
to
step.
They also cut to a video of him like yelling at a referee in his high school game. Like it's the same thing.
Yeah, he can't
He
turn it
can't
off.
not do that.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Part of his
One more Phil thing because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
read about it.
win in Rome.
when we were at the game and we're in between plays or in between quarters, we're checking our phones, and there was one, I think it was from Ari Myrov, that tweeted that Phil didn't have cleats.
Yeah.
He had to pull cleats out of his trophy case because they were the only ones that fit him.
He's so sick.
Come on.
And
What a stud.
He gets to the field off the bus, straight to the field with his play sheet. He's just walking the field, looking over the
First
plays.
one on the field.
Yeah.
Off the bus, onto the field, play sheet, looking around, getting the vibe.
These are
He's so
all
locked in.
scenes from movies.
Yeah,
They are.
Everything he did the last couple days is a scene in a movie.
Yeah. Breaking your trophy case to get your cleats out?
Yeah.
That's like in a movie. You're like, come on, he would just get new cleats.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much money? He's got the money. Just go buy some new cleats.
Ridiculous.
Give me the hammer.
It's not what it mattered. It's freaking from the natural. Give me
Yeah.
the Bat Wonder
Yeah,
Bat.
I wonder if they stunk. I wonder if they were still stinky.
Maybe.
That's the
You think
smell
Phil has
of
stinky feet?
Probably.
smell of success.
Yeah. He doesn't. It doesn't move much on him, but he's standing there.
Yeah, hard.
in the pocket.
And one more quote here from Derwin James. When I was a kid, they always said defense wins championships. That's my motto. I believe in this defense.
And
Amen.
so do
We
I.
do.
Amen, brother.
I believe in this defense. I believe in this team. I believe in this coaching staff. I believe in the culture that is happening with this
I
team.
believe I could fly.
Believe in everything that this team is doing and cannot wait for the next game. I'm just going to relish for the rest of this week knowing that the Chiefs are out. We are 5-0 in the AFC West. We were, I'm not going to say shaking in our boots, but I'm sure we were a little concerned when the schedule released and it was like AFC West, AFC West, AFC West, first 3 weeks. It was shoo.
Win.
And then win. We're like, okay, we did it. Now it's like, well, now you got to do it again.
Yeah,
It's like,
no problem.
Hold my beer.
We're 2 in. We got 1 more to go. This is going to be an exciting December for Charger fans, and we are just as excited to talk to you about our sponsor this week, Underdog Fantasy. Are you ready to get off the bench and into the game? Then head over to Underdog to get in on all the action, get your picks right, and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. I'll tell you,
We had the hell
we didn't
of a
win
weekend.
5,000 times our cash, but we had a good day
Hell of a
yesterday. we are in the green.
I picked the Chargers.
yesterday.
Picked the Chargers to win. Put a nice little 50 bones on it.
Yeah.
They were the underdogs, and it
That's
paid,
crazy.
paid
Yeah, it
well.
paid
It was
off.
awesome.
And I had Utah give me 2 from yesterday. Started off super sweet with the Chargers, over on Hampton, over on Vidal, over on Travion Henderson. $20 gave me 170.
Whoa!
And then later on the night, Kevin is 3 sheets to the win. He's like, let's put on the football game and let's make some more bets. And I said, you got it, you son of a
Do
bitch.
it. I love what you're thinking.
So I said over on Aaron Jones rushing, under on Pickens receiving, $60 more coming my way.
Come on.
It is just that easy, folks. Head on over to Underdog. Download the app today. Sign up with promo code SEATCHAT to score $75 in bonus funds or entries when you pay your first $5. That's promo code SEATCHAT. Underdog, make picks, win money. Must be 18 or over 19 in Alabama and Nebraska, over 19 in Colorado. For some games, over 21 in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms_DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. And after you're done,
Whoa, dude, that was
wild.
In person, that's
Yeah,
a different
that was wild.
thing.
Dude, how'd you do that?
I'm just a
Just
professional.
gift, dude.
I'm just one man. Not all heroes wear capes.
No.
Because when you're done
It's a microphone.
scoring big like Wool Dog on Underdog, you can head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/ChargerChat. Check out all the fun, silly videos we got going on over there. We got some fun vids
We're gonna have
over
a
this
little mini
weekend. So
doc.
you're going to see a
Little
little
mini doc.
another mini doc over at patreon.com/ChargerChat. So if you want some of the behind the scenes fun, patreon.com/ChargerChat. But if you don't want to go over there, it's totally fine. Head on over to our regular website, chargerchat.com. Check out all the cool stuff we got over there. T-shirts, hoodies, and stickers. Chat it up with other Charger Chatteteers in the member section. Ask questions and Ask Boltfam. Check it out, chargerchat.com. And if you're watching this on a subscribable platform, please just hit the subscribe button. It's just so easy.
One click.
Do it. All right, folks, it's time to go on to the next segment. Ask Bolt Fam.
Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Hi, guys. Don't jam a thumb up his butthole. That's what you do. I wet myself in excitement. Oh, so hungry.
Your thoughts are like totally appreciated. Catch you later, dude.
Okay, love you, boy.
That's right, folks. Time for Ask Bolt Fam. Victory edition, starting off with the taint tickling tickler.
Delicious. Oh,
That's not his taint. Who asked the question? No. Chiefs come in thinking maybe today. I say no. We sweep, we mop, we put sign on door, closed, winning in progress. They try offense? No. They try defense? Also no. We line up, we run ball, we throw ball, we smile a little bit, but not too much because business. Everyone asks, how does it feel? It feels correct. We prepare all week, we work very hard, we sweep very clean. I even check corners, still no Chiefs left. Is finished. Take shoes off before leaving stadium. Thank you. And Philip Rivers throwing touchdown again? Yes, I see that. I drop my clipboard. I say, why is this time going backwards? Ball comes out very fast. Many children at home suddenly appear on screen. Touchdown is real. I check again. Yes, he's Philip Rivers still throwing. Very good. It's very confusing, but I like it. Was it just me or was this defense literally taking heads? What was the feeling in the stadium when Jefferson took that man's soul? As always, FTR, FTB, FTC, the best looking, amazing, awesome boobies. 5-0, dirty bitches. Hell yeah, I love you. Bye.
What a start. I like that voice.
Mr. Tickler.
It was all over the place. He wanted Consuela from Family Guy. So.
That was good.
No. But yes, as far as the question, was the defense already taking it? Dude, the hits. Again, after their third time rewatching the game, every time Tony Jefferson came up, it was just like, he almost didn't want to look.
Derwin was doing it.
Jesus.
Derwin was that tackle in the first series of the game.
I felt like some 90s Charger. I felt like Rodney Harrison.
It felt like
they're starting to take it on. Like, we have to go do this. We have to set the tone. We got to scare these guys. Our being physical will help the O-line be a little bit more physical. Yeah, and then I don't think it's talked about enough how great our special teams is. It's just so consistent. No dropping punts, no bad field position. JK getting boots off with no returns.
Yeah, no,
Field
JK's
goals,
kicking
don't
it, dude.
miss. You know, like kickoff coverage, there's big hits almost every time. It's awesome. But and then to answer the how was the stadium when those big hits? There's just boos.
Oh yeah,
Kansas City Chiefs fans are just
they were booing even when their team did stuff,
dude.
Like it was a lot of booing. But it was a little quieter than it usually is, though. I noticed.
Yeah.
Usually it's like, oh my god, my ears hurt. This was like.
They had a couple little ohs, but it wasn't nothing.
They were
close.
out of sync with that, though, too. Nobody was on the right page.
They were chopping all over the place.
It felt like a stadium full of kids that are the only child of the family that like have gotten their way for so long that when you get a year that it doesn't go your way, they start like whining and complaining, tantrums on the floor.
What's
like,
happening?
Refs, you suck.
Yeah.
Like,
God, they've had it good for so long with referees calls. They just don't know how to handle it.
they don't know how it works.
They don't know how to. They don't know how to. Oh, they missed that call. All right, let's move on. Let's go make a play. They don't know. They don't know what that feels like.
Not at all.
Not at all. But there you go. Taint Tickling Tickler. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Leo, who asked the question. So delicious. I love the taste of tears from the Chiefs fan base. All I hear from them are excuses, blah, blah, bunch of whiny babies. But on a happier note, that absolute fucking unit, Phil Rivers, is throwing a touchdown. How we feeling about Phil, you guys? Kill of you, bye.
Phil's my hero.
I love him. I'll feel better when his team's not in the playoffs, but I want him to do really well.
I want them in the playoffs. I don't know why you keep doing this. Why can't we have both? Why can't we be in and the Colts be in?
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we
let's just
be
start rooting
friends?
against the teams that are below, like the Bills. They can just start losing out, and the Colts can take their spot. Why can't we have both?
I understand. I get why Kevin doesn't want it, because he doesn't want there to be a game where the Chargers have to play the Colts.
Do you think they have a chance?
You're giving them one with this hypothetical you're saying.
Well, we're going to beat them.
They beat the shit out of us last time we played this year.
They were playing way better football then.
And I don't think we had Khalil Mack.
I'm just trying to hedge all of the bets. I'm
Hampton. I don't
excited
think we
for
had
Phil.
Hampton either.
I am excited for
If
Phil.
we're both-
Do not get me wrong.
If we're both wildcard teams, we're not playing each other in the first round.
But we're probably going to
it
win
can
because he's
happen.
Phil and we have Justin, and they're going to meet later.
It's just a big baby.
It's going to be awkward.
Just let Phil, I want Phil's Hall of Fame career just stamped after this season.
I am a Phil fan, but I'm a bigger Charger fan.
All right. Well, To each his own.
Regardless, it's out of our control.
It's out of our control. I just
it's
think
not like we can control it.
I can't control my emotions.
But
I guess I'm just a bigger Phillip Rivers fan.
No, I want everything for Phil. And
I want him to be crazy successful, but not at the cost of my team.
Okay. That makes sense.
It makes sense. But listen, just a world where Philip is still playing football is the world that I want to live in.
Yeah. It's another game I want to watch on the weekend.
In the world, again, where he was on the ballot for the Hall of Fame. He was a finalist. Yeah. He wasn't just like 1 out of 90 names.
Right.
He made it past the first cut.
Yeah.
And he was like in talks to do it. Now he's out of it. But like, that's how far removed he is from the game. And now he's back and he's throwing touchdowns.
Yeah.
He's throwing touchdowns.
He took his name out of the box. He took his cleats out of the case.
That's right. That's how it works. So we love it. Leo, thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Daryl 21, who asked the question.
My peeps, hello. That was one badass rock fight of a game. Hoo-ha. Did we all have our heart meds handy? Hoo-ha. My question is simple this week, you guys. It's my feeling that the gauntlet of our schedule truly begins now, cause here comes Houston and Denver. Dallas aren't all that in a bag of chips. Can our defense carry us through the home stretch? Hoo-ha. Still worried about our own line and our offensive play calling against those defenses. Watching these other teams in the mix. Oh, they have all lines. Hoo-ha. See you Tuesday, Dice. And FTC. Bye-bye, Queefs. K love you, bye. Hoo-ha.
Very nice.
Very nice, Daryl. Yes. It's getting these last 2 wins were very tough.
Yeah.
Eagles and Chiefs, obviously, I think.
They were in the Super
Would you
Bowl
say
last
that
year.
they were the biggest ones, or is Denver going to be the biggest
No,
one?
we've already beat Denver. It's going to be in Mile High, which sucks. But I thought these 2 games, the 2 teams that were in the Super Bowl, we just beat both of them.
That
was
crazy,
the biggest
dude.
thing for me. Now
Back
it's
to
like
back.
what we know what we can do. Just go do it now.
Yeah.
It's not like any questions about it. Like we're capable of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but as far as our defense being able to carry us,
They have. They are.
they have
They're currently
and
doing it.
will
Yeah.
and continue to do so.
Yeah, we need them to because we're not going to put up 40 points a game. It's just not. That's not even what we're trying to do. Because if that's what we tried to do, then we'd be screwed, and our defense couldn't carry us.
Then
We have to control the clock. We have to run the ball. We don't want to score a bunch of points. We want to go 24. If you can hit 24 points, come on, all day long.
if you can hit 16,
Yeah, apparently, yeah, we need a 16. Yeah, but yeah, that's not what we're trying to do. We don't want that many possessions.
Yeah.
We want to chunk the ball down the field, get first downs, control the clock, win field position, and I mean, our defense has carried us, and that's what we're going to need.
yeah, they've proven themselves thus far. There's no reason to think that these guys can't continue to carry and help this team get to the promised land.
Yeah.
So
Bye, Chiefs.
bye, Chiefs. Daryl, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Lexi M, who asked the question.
The Chiefs, man, that was such a rush. I'm going to be riding this high for like the whole week. Anyway, my question, what are some traditions from the last couple of weeks you will incorporate to help us win all the way to the Super Bowl? FDR, FTB, huge FTC. I love you. Bye.
It's tough. The last 2 weeks have been so different in terms of.
But what has been similar?
I've gone to the games.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we need to GoFundMe.
No more $9 coffees, Kyle. We got to get you to these
He's
games.
right. That's the answer.
The only.
I mean, I've been wearing the same socks and the same underwear, so
keep that going.
I'm doing what I can.
Well, you're going to the Texans game.
Potentially.
Prime time.
I know. Saturday. We'll see. Well, we got Dallas before then, so if we can still get a win, then it wasn't me. So
That's
I'm not
true.
going to that game.
We gotta narrow it down.
Gotta lock it in.
Yeah. Maybe it's just
We
the
gotta
underwear.
rule things out.
Yeah.
But we don't have a lot of time to do it.
No.
so-
No, time is now. We got to
Time
figure
is
this out quick.
Yeah. If we lose against the Cowboys, I have to go to the rest of the games.
Yeah.
So we got to fly to Denver.
Yeah.
All the playoff games. Okay, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure this out. That's a problem for future.
We're just going to
Charger
send you by
Chat.
yourself, though. We can't afford all 3 of us to go.
But yeah, no, that's something that at least I've done. Same underwear, same socks. That's all I've.
That's good.
I'm not superstitious. I'm just
Cleaned
a
or,
little
stitious.
or still ripe?
Oh, very clean.
Oh, you clean them. So
yeah, that's an important factor.
Yeah.
I did nothing consistent between these 2 games,
Really?
other than be near Adam, like sat next to Adam.
Be near
Maybe that's part of it.
Yeah.
But we do that all the time.
I know, but maybe that's part of
Maybe
it.
it's new.
It's juicing up. All right.
Maybe it's like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Kind of combined.
Got us in Kyle to the game. We got to sit next to each other. Oh God, this is opening a Pandora's box.
It is. We'll see how the next game goes, Lexi, before we commit to anything. But
we'll
that's
keep you updated.
some of our traditions
Game
for
time.
sure.
If you're listening and you want to sponsor us, I'll go.
Yeah, game time.
Game time.
Not our sponsor, but could be.
It could
You
be.
could be. Be a lot cooler if you were.
Yeah.
Lexi M., thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Kellen Smith,
Kellen.
who asked the question.
Smith.
We've got all our Bolt superstitions. Some people have to watch in a wheelchair. Others have to watch from their car. What's the strangest thing you've done to help the Chargers pull out a win? Also, I love the live game team streams you guys with you guys. This is my call for everyone to come join their live streams. Only losers don't tune in, and you don't want to be a loser, do you?
Live stream is something we can lean into. That worked.
Oh, yeah.
It genuinely works. It didn't work once, but
Most of the
record's good.
time,
A record
works
is good.
every time.
50% of the time it works 100% of the time.
I will say though, remember hoodies? We did hoodies in the
Hoodies.
that worked.
That was a move.
That's what I did against the Eagles too. When the
Our hats.
fourth quarter overtime,
Hats?
I tossed my hoodie on and I was sweating my balls off.
Yeah.
But I just left it on. I was like, this is working. I'd leave it on.
It's happening.
Yesterday in the fourth quarter, I was like, boys, I know this sounds silly,
Puts on.
but we got to put our hoodies on.
Yeah.
And we did, and look what happened.
And look what happened.
All right.
So hoodies on.
Hoodies on. And I mean,
Hoodies
I'll be
on,
honest,
Kyler
Kyle, when
James.
you make calls like this is going to happen,
pretty
or we need
stitious.
to do this,
Yeah.
and then it happens,
I know.
Yeah, you willed a few of those into
I did.
existence.
You did.
It felt good.
it happens.
I
But
tapped into my wife's psychic powers.
yeah, she rubbed off on you a little bit.
Yeah, she knows.
But yeah, I mean, dude, hats off to Kellen for being the one
You
who
better
started
bring
it
me your
off.
grandma's
It was
wheelchair
just
next
like
week.
you need to be in some kind of wheels, wheelchair, car, bicycle, trike, whatever you
Skateboard.
got.
It might be
Yeah.
rollerblades might be the move because then you can sit on the couch.
And maybe that's the thing. Maybe you got to mix it up, Kellen. But you might have to find some other wheeled modes of transportation.
Your
to
nickname is Hot Wheels because we do well when you're in wheels.
Grandma Hot Wheels.
got
Oh,
it.
Grandma, we love you.
Kellen's our Hot Wheels.
So, what are some of your strangest things you've done to help the Chargers win, folks? Put it down in the comments below. Kellen, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Athir Kadir, who asked the question.
Judge and Shed, I was not there last week, baby. I got a few things to start with, baby. F*** you, Mahomes. F*** you, Coach Reed. F*** you, Hunt family. And f*** you, Kansas City, baby. You knew this was coming, my f***ing coach. I love you so much. Made Saban retire. And you're next, Coach Reed, baby. Second, whose house is this? Chargers house. Let's go, baby. Now, Utah, give me 2 this week. First question, what is the magic number we need to score to beat the Cowboys? I know the Eagles had weapons, but Dak playing better than Hurts, baby. We start with Kevin, my awesome friend, and then Coach Kyle. Last, my love, my baby, my heart, my life, always and forever. Wall-Dog, baby. Second question, Coach, what do you want to see from our secondary to slow down the Cowboys' passing attack? Bold prediction, baby. Aubrey misses 42-yard field goal as time expired. Chargers escape AT&T Stadium with 35-34 win. Sorry, Wall-Dog. Love you. Bye, baby.
Okay. Athir takes a week off and he comes back with a bunch of yous.
Yeah, he's fired up, pissed off this week.
I love it.
Pent up.
Yeah.
All right. So, first question, starting with you, Kyle.
Kev.
Oh, yeah, Kev. Excuse me. Sorry.
Kev
Starting with
first.
Kev.
Yeah.
What is the magic number we need to score to beat the Cowboys?
24.
Okay.
We're going all in on 24.
I'm feeling 24. The thing is, they're a big play offense. Big receivers that can change the field instantly.
Absolutely.
So I think if our defensive secondary plays well, we'll be in great shape, and then 24 points. I think that's just the goal.
And they did just lose to the Vikings last night.
Yeah.
They're not great.
They're hit and miss.
Yeah.
Their offense can come out and be electric, but that's what our defense is all built around, eliminating the big play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Staley said he wanted to do, and he just never accomplished it. But that's what Minter does, and we do it well. You piss off these quarterbacks. They have to check down. That's when they try to take a shot and they throw a pick, which we've had the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
A lot of.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we are always in that too high look, trying to take away. We just got to get Elijah Molden back.
Yeah, getting Molden back would be big.
And then obviously Tony Jefferson will be back.
Obviously.
Pissed off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think moving forward, I think the magic number is going to be in that mid-20s. Anything in the mid-20s, 24, 27, you're going to be in really good shape to win the game.
Yeah. I would say it's just even 20.
Yeah.
Just like if you can crest 20, we're in good shape and we're making the move. But second question is just for you, Coach. What do you want to see from our secondary to slow down the Cowboys' passing attack?
Yeah, I think as it's been the last few weeks, it's going to be the pass rush. The pass rush slows down the passing attack. That's how it goes. If you have given them enough time, those receivers will get open. They are good. CD's really good. George Pickens is really, really good. So as long as we can get to the quarterback, which we've done really well the last couple of weeks, we just pressured the Chiefs more than they have been in 2 years. So, as long as we can get pressure on the quarterback, our secondary will do fine because they'll eliminate big plays. He's going to have to check down. But if we can get to him, we'll be fine.
Love it. There you go, Athir, buddy. Thank you for asking the question. And we go out of Ask Boltfam with the guy who we spent the better part of yesterday with.
Our guy,
you know
Tony
him,
Francis.
you love him. It's Tony Francis, who asked the question.
What up, cadets? This has been one of the greatest weekends of my life. First, I fly to D.C. for 20 hours to watch John Cena's final WWE match. Then, I lay over in Kansas City on my way home for 10 hours to watch the Chargers up the Chiefs. And last, I got to see the Charger Check guys giving them tons of hugs and high fives. Who's got it better than me? My first question is directed to you, coach. With the defense not allowing any points in the second half, causing 2 turnovers, and basically ending Mahomes' season, is there any offense in the AFC that frightens you? Our defense is legit as soldier, and I think you could stand toe-to-toe with any offense out there. My next question is directed to you, Kev. With the Cowboys, Texans, and Broncos left on the schedule, what game is a sure win and what game makes you worry? Personally, the Texans defense looks nasty, but so does ours, cadet. What if the last game of the season against the Broncos is for the division? Oh my fucking God, soldier, let's fucking go! And my last question is directed to you, old dog. How many tears is too many tears? Watching Chiefs fans cry like little bitches about the ref calls is like watching Michael Vick work at a dog shelter. Just cringy, cadet. Just cringy. Name one offensive player who will go off against the Cowboys next week and what will be his stat line. Should we bet it? Also, why the haven't I downloaded the Underdog Sports app yet? Great seeing you 3 at Arrowhead. Give Randy my best, and we might need to make this a yearly tradition. Thoughts? As always, the Raiders, burn the kingdom, kick the donkeys. Chiefs playoff hopes are dead. You, Brandon Staley. Still haven't forgot about you. And suck my butt.
Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony.
What a weekend that guy had, huh?
Yeah, it's a good weekend to be you, Tony.
Yeah.
Witnessing history, both sides, the John Cena's last game and Chargers sweeping the Chiefs, going 5-0 in the AFC West. Mark it on the calendar, Tony, and celebrate it every year.
Yeah, I agree.
But questions, starting with you, Coach. With the defense not allowing any points, is there any offense that scares you?
There's not necessarily an offense. I think it's the other way around. The defense of other teams is what scares me.
Yeah.
Because that's where our Achilles is going to be as our offensive line. So any of these big-time pass rushing teams like the Texans and the Broncos, that's what scares me. Offenses are the offenses. And I think we have the tools on defense to be able to stop it. At least that's where our strength is. Mm-hmm. It's going to be playing against those elite defenses that scares me and worries me the most.
Yeah, with you.
All right. And Kevin, with Texans, Cowboys, and the Broncos left on the schedule, what game is a sure win?
I hate to say anything's a sure win, but
most likely,
I'll say is the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like you said in this question, the Texans defense is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
At least we get them at home.
Yeah, at least get that at
And the
home
Blues.
in the Navies and prime time, pseudo prime time.
Pseudo prime time.
So those are my answers.
And what if the last game of the season is for the division?
That would be awesome. Everything would play right into our hands.
Yeah. It's
We could be AFC West champions.
go into that game tied up, both AFC West
Potentially
games.
for the number one seed.
For the number one seed.
Potentially, if the Patriots can lose a couple.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that would be crazy.
It's something to hope for.
We just
got
got
to
a
win
home
out.
game and that's at SoFi.
Shut up.
Bye week?
I'm going to that.
Bye week?
Oh God. Okay.
All right.
Calm
Let's,
down.
let's everybody calm down.
Take a deep breath. We're not there yet.
Yeah, we ain't quite there yet, but it's looking promising. And the question for me, as far as a player that's going to go off and what their stat line is going to be against the Cowboys, I think it's tough because I mean I don't know if I want to go offense or defense. Like I'll give one of each. Defensively, I think this is a game where Thule comes back and gets another 2-sack game to disrupt Dak Prescott. Which I don't know if that's going off. Okay, let's say 3.
Yeah.
Going off. He's got to go off, right?
Got to go off.
Thule's going to go off, get 3 sacks. Offensively, man. So here's the thing. Kamani Vidal, when he was without Amari and Hampton, would have an amazing week and an week. Amazing week and week. This last game, he only got 30 yards.
Yeah. Pretty
This
Amazing
next game,
incoming.
I think he's got an amazing game incoming. I think he's going to get over 102 tutties.
Whoa.
Kamani's going to go off
I like it.
on the Cowboys.
Premature bold prediction. I like it.
So there you go, Tony, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for asking the question. Thank you for joining us this weekend. And thank you, everybody, for asking questions and Ask Boltfam. We greatly appreciate it. This has just been an amazing weekend. It's just been the winningest weekend I think I've had in a long time. Just from every facet, winning.
We've been walking around tripping on W's all weekend.
There's a lot, and we have to clean up this Airbnb before we leave. So we're going to collect our W's and get the hell out of here. And I think that's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat. Any final thoughts there, gentlemen?
Had fun going to the game with you guys. I want to do this more often.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was too much fun.
It was way too much fun. We got to run it back. We love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging with us. We'll catch you on the next episode. But until then,
K love you, bye.
K love you, bye.
K love you, bye.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Got Raiders on your roof? Broncos in your basement? Chiefs in your chimney? For years, there didn't seem to be a solution. But now there is. Harbaugh Pest Control. Our team has the tools, the know-how, and the will to remove those pesky pests with an enthusiasm unknown to mankind. We've got traps, sprays, and most importantly, stalwart grittiness. Harbaugh Pest Control. We're in the business of taking care of pests. And right now, business is good.